Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Okay, here's one of the tutorials I've been postponing for years, since 2014. Finally, today I said, yes, I have to do this tutorial. I have no finished items and I did not work on a project because I'm planning to make a cardigan using this method. And I wanted to start a scarf. And I'm going to be using this yarn. You need one thick yarn, but what I did is I did 2-ply, so I made it thicker. And you need one thin yarn. With the thick yarn, we're going to be knitting with a 8 millimeter mm. That is 11 US. You need a thick knitting needle. For this one, you need a 4 millimeter, which is US 6, I believe. So I'm going to be using this 4 millimeter knitting needle with the small one. Okay, so I'm going to start a scarf to show you how to start up. So with the double ply, I did total of 33 chains. Okay, and that's all we're going to do. Okay, and I'm tangled here. So after 33, what we're going to do is, let me just save myself from these yarns. I have whips everywhere. Okay, let me fix this and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to start knitting. To knit, either you can do purl 2 sides or you can just do knit. It gives you the same effect. We need that purl on the front. So I'm going to start knitting. I'm not going to knit the first stitch. So I'm going to start knitting 2 rows. So here's the first row. This is the wrong side of the work. Again, how do you know it's the wrong side? When the end tail, where am I? When the end tail is facing your right side, that is wrong side. When it's facing your left hand, that's the right side. Okay, so for 2 rows, let's make it through. Well, it doesn't matter because it's just the both sides are going to be same. Either you can use a variegated yarn. I don't have a thin variegated yarn, so I'm just using the plain because this is already variegated. Okay, these yarns I bought from Turkey, from the auction. This one is from auction, Iplik Outlet. And this one is from Ebru, from Ankara. Yeah, I bought from her, I think 2 times, 3 times, I can't remember. This year I am not buying any yarn. Maybe odds and ends if I see it at Walmart or Michael's, but other than that, I am not buying yarn. I swear to myself that I'm not buying. But sometimes you have to, when you see a good deal or the color that you can't find anywhere. If you find it, you grab it, right? But other than that, I am not buying yarn. Okay, so let me just knit. So I'm just going to knit 3 rows. So I'll knit this one, I'll knit the other side, and I'll knit the 3 rows. So when I come to the front, we are going to start with the plain yarn, and we're going to change our knitting needles. Okay, so let me finish 2 more rows and I'll be right back. Okay, because due to the beginning I did 3 rows, but later on we're going to be knitting 2 rows to make 1 ridge. Okay, so I am going to tie this yarn, and then I'm going to change it to my number 4 millimeter. I don't think I have a shorter one. This is the shortest, I guess. Well, this is long too. Oh well, what can you do? Okay, so these I bought these from Etsy. Yeah, she doesn't have any other. Like, I paid half price of this, and the shipping was only $2. I believe $12. Yeah. So she put it in an envelope, and she only paid $2. I saw the stamp. But what can you do, right? But I think I bought 2 or 3 at the beginning, and I bought 2 more. I should have bought all of them. Yeah, then I had to pay double. Oh well, what can you do? Okay, so this is the right side of the work, and so I am going to be knitting, just knit stitch with this yarn with the smaller needle. It's like half. The yarn is half, the knitting needle is half. So it gives you, this gives you a 3D look. You can make anything. I made cardigans, shawls, ponchos when I was in Penticton, BC. Those, when I found out the stitch. Alize, oh, Tulin, her name is Tulin. She's #1. She has Alize yarns that you can go and check. She also has, I'm sure you guys know her, but I knew her over a decade ago, and she's on my Facebook. She's my Facebook friend. I just love her. She's so talented. She teaches the way she teaches, right? That's the main thing. Everyone can teach, but if you don't understand, what's the point, right? So in this show she was showing, and I just caught it right away, and I made shawls, I made ponchos, I made cardigans. Oh, I was selling these crazy, like at the farmer's market there. Look what I did. I did not knit with this strand, so I can fix that. What I do is I just go over and grab those 2 strands, because it's 2 strand, right? Just be cautious, and we're knitting. So we're gonna knit 4 rows, just regular knit. Okay, see how it changes? So if you pick a plain thicker yarn and a variegated thin yarn, it gives you a fantastic effect. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I knitted a crop cardigan, and oopsie, I grabbed the thick yarn. No, not the thick one, not the thick needle. It has to be the small one, because I'm working on the small yarn. So I'm going to frog that, rip it apart. Well, I don't rip it apart. I frog it and I work on it at the end of the yarn. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm planning to use that variegated yarn, and I'm just trying to figure out what would be, maybe black, I don't know, or plain color. Yeah, maybe just regular natural color would work. I can do that. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to start a top down using this stitch, and you're just going to love it. You can make anything. You can make blankets, afghans, ponchos, baby clothing. It's endless. Well, this is going to be a scarf, and then if I have enough yarn, I am going to make a hat, to matching hat. This is going to go for donation. Okay, these are acrylic yarn that I'm using. This orange one, I believe it's one of the Caron brands, but I bought them in bulks, right? Okay, so I finished the 2nd row, and I'm going to knit 2 more rows, and this is how it looks like. See, I think the color matched this yarn. It has to be actually opposite, but I thought, oh, this will look nice, right? And both genders can wear this. Okay, so I'm going to knit 2 more rows. If I'm talking too much, you can pause me. Please do not write that on the comment. It's not nice. I do get that. Really, like, I'm just, when I read it and I think, is this a child writing this message? Yeah, please do not write that down. Just pause it. Don't listen to me, because I don't want you to get bored, and I'm just doing a regular knit. That's all I'm doing, see? And then you will notice that because we're using a small knitting needle, it will kind of shrink a little bit, but that's okay because we're going to go back to the bigger knitting needles with the thicker yarn. And yeah, I am trying to go to the bottom of the screen, but for some reason I get this comment a lot. First, I thought I wasn't paying attention because when I'm watching on YouTube, I'm way up here. I don't know that right now I'm just right at the bottom of the camera that I'm taping right now. So we'll see when I post this how it's going to post, but I'm at the bottom. I don't know how that happens. It's YouTube thing, that's all I'm saying. First, I thought I wasn't paying attention, and I was thinking, because this wasn't happening before. This started, I don't know, 8 years, since I started taping on my camera, I believe. Yeah, because my Canon camera was very blurry. Okay, I purl like this because the way I purl this, it twists the stitch, and it gives me a hard time, so forgive me. This is how I purl, but I do a Turkish style over my neck, which is totally different. I'm sure if you have subscribed to my channel, probably you saw how I knit. But yeah, this way it doesn't twist, and the stitches looks professional. Let's say it that way. Okay, so almost there. It's very easy. It's like, this is like mindless. You can knit anything you want. You can knit stoles. You can make cowls. Yeah, endless. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, so we're done. Now I'm gonna move to a bigger knitting needle, and I'm gonna grab. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my thicker yarn. Okay, when I knit this side and this side, we will see the purl. That's what I'm aiming for. So, well, I need to knit this first stitch because it's the first, and it's a little bit tough, but I like these prime knitting needles. They're very pointy, and it just grabs it. See how it grabs it? Even the needle is thick. If I use the different knitting needle, let's say, see, I don't like these. Let me see if I can show you. See, I hate bamboo. I have a hard time knitting with these. I bought them. I paid a fortune when they first came out. What's the brand? Come on, I just saw it. Here we go. Why isn't it showing? It's weird. Isn't that weird? It doesn't want to, maybe it's because of the same color. Huh. Doesn't want to, let me see if I can grab something black maybe. Let's see if it's going to read. Chaco? Here we go. Finally it read. Oh my goodness. Look at the dust. See, I hate this. I just hate it because this part is thick. It gives me a hard time picking the stitches. Even my Addy, I have a bigger, thicker knitting. It's too long though. It's too long. So I like this prime. I'm happy that I bought all the sizes that Michael's carried. I always check if they have different sizes. I have the 11, I have the 13, I have the 7. I think I have, can't remember the other size. So I keep on checking because I like the pointy. See how comfortable it knits? It's really nice. So Michael's, I bought it and I used my 40% coupon. And I used to get 50% off coupon before the COVID. When I went shopping, the cashier gave me a 40% coupon. I was like, start the car, run, run. So funny. Okay, so I knit one row. Okay, and this is, see, can you see? Oh my goodness, you can already see. So I'm going to move away my 4mm knitting needle, and I'm going to knit the wrong side of the work as well. Just like this. And you can repeat this until the length that you need. You can cast on as wide as you need if you're making a blanket. And it gives you that 3D effect. And you can use up the yarn that you have in your stash. It doesn't have to be one plain color. You can use variegated yarn or leftover yarn that you have, and ends that have leftover from your projects. You can definitely do that. Okay. So this is the second row, and what I did is, see, this is how it looks like from the wrong side, and this is how it looks like from the right side. Can you see? See, this is underneath. See, can you see? So I'm going to continue knitting like this. I just wanted to show you how you start it. And then I'm going to knit 4 rows of just knit stitch. Just that's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to come back and repeat until I have 1 ridge, 2 knits on the back, 1 knit on the front, and 1 knit on the back, and it gives me that 1 ridge that I'm aiming for, and we will go from there. Okay, so I will continue knitting, and I will come back to show you how it looks. I'll be right back. Ta-da! I've been knitting. Doesn't this look fantastic? Oh my goodness. I just can't believe it, how it turned out. Think about it. You can create with different yarns, even with this doubled it up. I made this thick 2-ply. And look at it. Isn't this fantastic? You can even make rugs with this. Bathroom rugs, laundry rugs. Yes. So finally I did the tutorial. In the near future, I don't know when, the yarn is just sitting over there. I am going to start a cardigan. I just need to finish a couple of whips again to start a big project. So finally I did the tutorial. So I hope you like this. I just love it how it turned out. Can't believe this. Look at it. So the orange color worked on it. You can even, I could have even used green, but I thought about using it, but due to the tutorial, I wanted you to see it clearly because the orange, or this orange color is lighter for you to see it better on the video. Yeah, you guys take care, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button so every time I post a new video you will be notified, indicating there's something new that I have posted. You guys take care, and I'll see you on my next tutorial. Happy knitting. Bye-bye. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, love it.